Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Jordan Montgomery gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter. When you fall behind him and count 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches. But when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Batting third.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Pivetta, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at ball one here. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 home.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping up is Aaron Judge. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time. They come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First delivery to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set and the 0-1.
1-1.
LeMahieu at third, Torres at second with one away. Bounce it to the left side. And there are 2 away now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Next to hit is Kyle Higashioka. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set and the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Devers gloves it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So stepping in is Rafael Devers. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Estrada shading to his right. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Dahlbeck, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Danny Santana. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Thairo Estrada digging in now. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
At the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. For Jay Bruce, home run number 5 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in next, Aaron Judge picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And 2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Now it'll be Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle, hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks. and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, fouled off. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Vasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Outside, that's a
fastball well outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit out towards second. Mayhew's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Gleyber Torres is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left field.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Next, here is Giancarlo Stanton. Threw a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Popped up. Hernandez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So now here is Kyle Higashioka. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Torres blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Tanner Houck is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Thairo Estrada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The 1-1 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push to throttle and pull it is being used.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Or there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Devers stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that point.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And now the first pitch. In there, strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela. He bounced out last time up.
Number 29.
From the stretch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Ground ball right side. Quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
This was a tough one to swallow. You can see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning. In and out of jams the first couple innings and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Now here's the pitch. Jay Bruce is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in once again is DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Danny Santana.
And now the first pitch. Danny Santana is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Now to the plate, here is Christian Vasquez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And, Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Still 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. And stepping in, Aaron Judge, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Aaron Judge.
He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Dahlbeck has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pitch on the way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And another foul ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0 now. Count, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yes. They lead this one, though, 5-1. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
And now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
On its way is pitch number 75.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Giancarlo.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. On the ground up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The shortstop, Thairo.
Next for New York, Thairo Estrada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Dahlbeck in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Higashioka is off at first with 2 away. Here comes the 1-2. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 5-1. Aaron O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And that one yanked just foul. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now back the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dalbec, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. In now, Danny Santana, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now here's the first offering. Christian Vasquez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
2 out with the man at first. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. That's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always hitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They're down here 5-1. Marcus Walden gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Now into the box is Jay Bruce. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez, and he makes the throw to first. Bruce is retired, and there's one away.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last debut. First offering. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Down.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Gonzalez is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So next to hit is Kike Hernandez, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
5-1 our score as we play the eighth. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
I'm set with the 0-1.
T-work if he can't put that house.
Ready with the and a miss, and that's out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Luke Voit. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis
Gonzalez, lifetime line against Chapman. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. Now at the plate is J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here's another 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. That'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak is going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Montgomery earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Nick Pivetta couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.